Right, good evening ladies and gentle peeps. It's that time again, UIRL F1 Season 20 Race 9, I had to look there, here in Japan. What is going on? I can't hear the telly. Oh shit. Oh what? Here we go. Shit to it. Oh, only 7 drivers on the grid. That's a little bit disappointing. Good evening, Penguin Boy. Yes, I'm not doing too bad, mate. I hope you are as well. As I hope everybody is doing well. Let's jump on there. Well, let's just keep an eye on this little horrors. Oh, that's a little bit of a squiggle coming over turn 1 there. Right, we're back after the week off. And as you can tell, I'm not ready as usual. That's got nothing to do with being a week off. That's just me being fucking me, isn't it? You know what I mean? Come on, fucking hell. If I was on the bar, you'd be wondering what the fuck was going on. You'd be like, who the fuck is that on the mic? Because it can't be that Davey, because he's never on the bar. Tonight's qualifying pole position is around about the 128.0 mark ish, kind of. Have we been watching testing? I have. I must admit, I do like this year's car. It's a little bit special, and that wing on the back of that Ferrari, what a weird looking thing, but wow, fucking genius if it works, mind, eh? Wow. 129.713 is Joseph's benchmark lap time. I couldn't think what to say. You can tell I've had a week off, or you can just tell, oh, the Ferrari's coming. Yeah, where's that game? Oh, the other Ferrari, here we go. Tell you what, if the Ferrari keeps that rear wing for the full season, when we get it on the game, I hope that works on the game as well. That would look amazing. Drive hits the top with a 29.605. Ali hits the top with 29.081. Here we go. I do like Suzuka. It's a lovely track, Suzuka, mate. I've got this year. Oh, look, I've forgotten the fucking things. Hey, fuck me. Jesus, David, what are you fucking doing, lad? Well, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. There you go. Aye, that would be special. That wing will be special if it works on the back of the Ferrari this season. I must admit, it looks the dog's bollocks, right? Where's this going to put the dog? Second to 29.3. Who we got? Forrest, where is he? Yeah, I can't believe there's only 7 drivers on the grid. Fucking hell, where the fuck are the drivers going? What the fuck is going on? This has got to be the worst season for numbers this season. I don't know what's happened. It's a little bit sad, you know. 10 years we've been at this fucking league now. 10 years since me and Jonah had a massive conversation for hours and hours and hours and hours. And then this league appeared from that very conversation. And this has got to be the worst seasons, 28.936 for Forest. The worst numbers yet, to be honest. It's a little bit sad. I didn't like to see it. Little Horace is back up on a new lap, is he? We were getting some bloody good numbers a couple of seasons ago. We were getting, nearly 3/4 of a grid. I mean, we were even doing 1, 2, and 3 quali, so, you know what I mean. And then all of a sudden, I didn't know. Shit has hit the fan. And the numbers have died, which is a bit shit, to be honest. A bit shit. Hopefully they'll all come back again when we, or when life decides to stop fucking them. And our Bob's at work, and which is, I mean, there's nothing you can do. I mean, the man's got to work, you know what I mean. he's got to provide food and a fucking shelter for his fam. You know what I mean? So you can't blame a man for fucking doing his work. So, but I don't know. What was I say? Oh yeah, I like Suzuka. I love Suzuka. It's one of these tracks. I used to be pretty good at this track, to be fair. Back in the day, I must admit, I could get round here kind of quick. Me and Jonah had. I think it was in, what was it? It would have been in the Classics League. We were 1 and 2 at this track. He was chasing me like a mad fucker, and I was trying to run away from him. And I swear to God, it was an amazing race we were having. And then suddenly coming under the bridge there, I dipped my left rear into the gravel, and it just shot me across the track straight into the fucking barrier. I was devastated. It was a great race right up until that point. It was amazing. That was a while ago. That was quite a while ago, actually, to be fair. A few years ago, I must admit. This little horror's going to finish this lap. He is. It's coming in. Let's see where he's going to put him. Bang. Straight up the third of 29.2. Right, who we got? Atlee's on an out lap. There he is. No, he's on an out lap. Right, we'll wait for him. Oh, that's right, get hiccups. That'll be the pizza I had earlier. Getting hiccups all of a sudden now. It was a good hour ago I had that pizza, and now I'm getting a fucking hiccup. So take the piss or what? Where's my drinky poo? Right. We haven't been on board yet, have we? So I think we should jump on board with Atlee if he goes past the pit lane. He's going past yet. Here we go. Bang. Whoa, he's fucked it. Hey, that isn't clever. That wasn't bloody clever. That's not the way of forward. It's not the way around this track at all. I think tried something like that. Here we go. His teammate, in fact. Let's see him. Very nice lap. Just taking the 29th, maybe high 28, get past. Get over the line, here we go. Where's it going to put in? First to 28.8, lovely jubbly tribe. What a fucking lap that was, boy. What a fucking lap. Where's young Joseph? There he is. Who's up first, actually? Let's see. Here we go. Bump. Bang. Nice and tidy through the deadness. Pick your braking point, slam the brakes on, get that car turned in, get it straightened up, and then power down. Let's go, let's go! Yeehaw! Love it. Oh, love it. Now they've got rid of them bumps as well in them corners. Much easier to drive this track. Spoon. Nice, very nice and tidy. Have a look if he's coming across the timer lane. Wow, almost best part of a second. Look, this is going to, this should get very close to pole position. This that you can get. Look, shortest distance to the lane. Boom! A 28.4. Here we go. Now we're fucking cuckoo with glass. No, with gas even. Ah, dickhead. Where are we? Where's Scott? Oh, he's on a red lap. So, Horace is on a lap. Nice and tidy through the spoon. Timing line, here it comes. 23%. I should take them into the high 28s as well. Nice one through that last again there. And then the shortest distance to the line, always got a little bit but that's alright. Off great. Oh, excuse me, shit. Off please. Right, where is it? 3 minutes left of sesh. He's still on a red lap. Is he going to do one or is he going to get in the pits? I think he's going to have to. Hopefully, I don't know. He's got ways. Fuel's not flashing, so he might have enough. Whether he's got enough, doesn't matter. If he comes in the pits, he's fucked. He's never going to get out in time for another lap. Tell you that much. Well, unless it's fucking quick. I very much doubt it. 2:43. By the time he gets into the garage, it's going to be about 2 minutes. He's going to have to make a very quick turnaround. Is that Hatley coming on a lap or is it Tribe? No, it's one of the two. It's Hatley. Just under 2.5 minutes. Still Joseph at the top, at 28.4. It's very close to the top there. Excuse me. Good dog game of God. Oh, he's on his outlap. I don't know if he's. Where is he on the track? 136. Oh, he should get run. So. Yeah. If that's in there, to be fair. There it is. Let's have a look. 125, 120 left. Where is he? He's just coming from the hairpin. He should get to the lane near bottom, to be fair. Where's that? Is he starting? Is that it? Not quite. Sleep on board with that, Liz. Boom, here we go. Fast as fuck. Full throttle and throw it into the deck. There's the first one. Very nice. scribbly on the way out. Great corner this 130R. I didn't know why it's an R when it actually should be a 130L, shouldn't it? Because you're left handed, I mean. Slam the brakes on for the last again. Get it turned in. Nice. Just. I thought he was going to quit there, but he got away with it. Shortest distance to the line. Where's he going to be? Second. Ooh. Where's Dog? There he is. See if he can improve. Nicely through that last secure. Here we go. Power to the lane. Here we go. Where is it? Steers in seventh. One more jumper. Nearly 3/10 up. They should take him to the 28 as well. He should maybe get up to the fourth, yeah, if he's lucky-ish. Nice. Oh, I think that was fourth, wasn't it? Am I getting that right? It's right now what I'm talking. Oh, fifth. You bastard. That was close. Never mind. Oh, we're close. Fucking hell. So, qualifying done, dusted. Man on pole is Ward Joseph with a 28.405 for a second. Followed by Tribe and then Atley Jambo in fifth. With Little Horace sixth and Dark Gamer doing there in seventh. Right, 5-minute break as usual. You know the score by new lads and lasses and boys and girls. Go and do what you've got to do new and come back ready for the start of the race. See you in a couple of minutes. tyres. Two of them on the hards, Joe and Little Horace. Everybody else on mediums. So, the grid. Joe's up your pole position, man. Great that there, my Joe. Oh, sad driving through that. Fifth, there's Jambo. Little Horace in sixth. And Doc Gamer bringing up the rear. Look, what's Joe doing? Oh Lord, finishing's back this week. Yay! Tell you what, I'm looking forward to the starts next season, like in real life. They look a bit tricky on the grid this season. Try to spool up the old turbo. Other than blue lights, 5 seconds, is it 5-second warning before the red lights start to come on? That should make it a bit easier. Right, watch for them lights. Look at Joe pointed all the way across the track there. He's ready for a big fight. He began 3, 4, 5. Line hold. Reach, we are away. Everybody seems to have gotten off the line. Joe manages to get across there in front of Forrest. Everybody doing it to turn one. Joe from Forrest. Oh, Forrest on the inside of Joe. Nearly touched, just got away with it. So Forrest is like Jambo has made a hell of a start up the third place. Followed by the two Mercedes of Tribe and Atlee. They've dropped a couple of places. Dark Gamer up a place and Little Horace dropped the place. So there you go. Pretty even start. Everybody away. Let's get rid of that for now. Bang. Let's have a way. So, where am I? Can't do the movie. Oh, God, it's just a game being a daft one, isn't it? Oh, I tell you what, coming in that corner there, that dead, the second dead, Joseph a little bit scribbly on the sideways into the hairpin. Joe, oh, again. Too much round pedal on the way out, not enough tyre temp. Is Forrest going to get it? Excuse me. Oh shit, man, that's the old voice there. Coming down the inside. Wow, is he getting away with it? No, he hasn't getting away with it. They've definitely touched. But I think they've managed to get away and near damage, so I can't see any damage anyway. I didn't think so. Side by side, Forrest and Joe. No, Forrest and Jambo, in fact, coming down. Oh, you can't have gone through there side by side, boys. Fucking hell, you mental bastards. Forrest takes the lead from Jambo. Jambo's had a hell of a start, to be fair. All the way up in the second. Followed by Joe, dropped a couple of places with Tribe and Atlee. Doc Gamer, where's Little Horace? He's dropped right off the back. Plenty of time. Lap 2 of 27. Loads of time to catch up. I mean, there's no point in worrying about everything. Oh, Christ almighty, 3-second penalty already. It's only a second fucking lap, for fuck's sake. What are you doing? Anywho, and then he's dropped to the 5th place as well. So it's Forrest from Joe. Forrest out of DRS from Joe. He's got to try and read up his ass with Atlee and read up his ass as well. Jambo dropped a couple of places there. Do the 5th again. We've got, excuse me, Dark Gamer and Little Horace is... what's going on with Little Horace? He's a little bit far off the back, but it's like I said, plenty of time. So only lap 2 of 27. Plenty of time. So Forrest, 1.2 out front from Joe. And then we've got the two Mercs. Line astern. Atlee following his teammate. Everybody down to the inside as you get away with it. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do, you dickhead. Totally got that rang, didn't I? Holy shit, I've only got a couple of buttons to play with and I still get it fucking rang. John who takes the lead. 130 are side by side once again. The Sauber from the Williams. I keep thinking that's a McLaren. I don't know why. Into the last oh, Lord Spinnerson's gone wrong, but I think he was helped there a little bit by. Was that by Atlee, I think? Dark Gamer takes. No, Little Horace has got the fastest lap to do. So that drops Joe all the way to the back. Doesn't look like he's got any damage to his car. He would have come in, to be fair. So it's Forest, Tribe and Dark Gamer. That is just, excuse me, your top three. Oh shit. Your top three with Jambo and Bob. Atlee, I think Atlee and Joe came together. Coming to the last chicane away, in the middle of that chicane, I should say. And then we've got Little Horace new in 6th and Joe 7 seconds off the back. But Joe's quick as fuck. He's got loads of clean, fresh air on his front wing. He'll certainly catch up. I mean, he's got hard tyres as well, so he can go longer than the lads on the mediums. And it's only lap 3 of 27. So, your Williams or Forest out front, followed closely by everybody else, in fact. Tribe and Dark Gamer. What the fuck? All the way up the 3rd from the back. Go on, that. Give it what for. See? I mean, it was window. Oh, he's 3-second penalty. That's, I mean, I saw that a million miles off. But like, in 3 laps, we've got 6. Wait, 2 3-second penalties. I mean, that's crazy. In 3 laps. Shit. Wow, it's going to be an awfully long race for the lads. Racking up those penalties, I tell you now. So Forest from Tribe. 132.48, 4 from Tribe. The fastest lap that will drop, of course. Where is Jojo? Still 7.5 seconds off the back of everybody. Yellow flag out there. Is that for Joseph? I think it may have been, actually, to be fair. So, it definitely must have been. He must have had a terrible exit in a terrible last chicane. I mean, he's 12, nearly 13 seconds off the back of Little Horace new. So, whoa, look, oh, you motherfucker. That was nearly right round there, Joseph. What are you playing at? Like, he's driving angry. You can see it. He's driving angry. There's no point in driving angry. You cannot drive angry and drive fucking perfectly as well. It's no good to you at all. Never drive angry in a Formula 1 car. You'll just crash into the barrier and die. Literally die. Right. Your leader, Forest from Tribe. That's your top 2 with Dark Gamer still there in 3rd. Jambo still, no, Atlee, Jambo, Atlee, 3 spoon, side by side-ish. Here we go, which one of these two, where am I? Well, let's go. No. Jambo's a little bit defensive. Here we go. Spin. Jambo hasn't got the link in there. Whoa, too much loud pedal from Atlee. Actually, he's going to get a weird. Listen, he's going to have to go through pit. What a nightmare. I don't know how the tyres are going to be around here. If he can stick a set of boards on new, he might get away with it, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So, Forest, wherever, from Tribe. Just to the DRS new there, Forest. Dark Gamer still there in 3rd. Now it's starting to spread out a wee bit. Set the top 2, so let's have a quick shufty. Right, let's have a shufty. Let's keep an eye on these 2. These are the only 2 that are close enough to anything. Dark Gamer not that far behind. He's Jambo gets another. Well, this is going to be horrendous. Forget the fucking list on the left-hand side, because by the time these penalties are fucking done dusted, he's not going to be fucked. I tell them every week, I'm like, lads, what are you doing? Stay away from the fucking white lines, you dickheads. But they don't listen. They're like a bunch of fucking cokeheads snorting the fuckers. I swear to God, they're on them all the fucking time. So it's Forest and Tribe. That is your top 2 with Dark Gamer. Over 2 seconds new back from the top 2 with Jambo. Right there in fourth, Little Horrors new up there in fifth, and then we've got Joe and Atlee, the two that had a bit of a tit-or-tit earlier on, and then Atlee making a right arse of coming out of that chicane and having to get through the pit lane. So sort of hard tyres on. Let's hope they'll get to the end, or if he has to make another pit stop, his race is fucked. Let's face it. Right, there's your leader. Now they're just spreading out. You see, this is the problem when you've only got 7 drivers on a track like Suzuka. This is going to be a fucking it's going to be a mare for me. This lap 6 of 27, 1.2 out front from Tribe from Forest from Tribe. Sorry, I'll get there. Don't worry about it. I'm like British Rail. I will get there in the end, as long as there's no leaves on the fucking tracks. Through the Dagners once again. Forget about that bit there. That's just the game being an arsehole. Trying to pull himself back into the DRS there, back into the in and out of. I mean, there's about 2 or 3 different lanes through the through the hairpin. You've still got to get the car straightened up before you put the power down on the exit light. So Dark Gamer from Jambo, and then Little Horrors. Joe's what, nearly 18 seconds. It's not really me. I'll keep an eye on Joe's times to Little Horrors. And Atlee, 22.5. But he has made a pit stop. He has got his pit stop done, dusted, and out the way. If he can get to the end on these hard tyres. Actually, I didn't think Suzuka's that bad on the tyres, as far as I remember. Like, you know, you're asking me to remember shit, but I haven't done for like, what, 3 or 4 years now? I haven't been on track for 3 or 4 years now, so it's been a while. shit changes. Changes all again next year. So Tribe's still trying to get into the DRS or Forest. Yeah, that really, I thought that was a McLaren, I must admit. I didn't know why. I guess it's just the orange. I saw the orange and I'm like, that was a McLaren. It's not, it's a Williams, it's right. So Forest, I tell you what, Tribe has managed just to creep back into the DRS now. Of course, there is only one DRS. Oh, well, a lot of understeer gone into the hairpin there from Forest. You saw the front end of his car wash out. What was I saying? I don't fucking know. You fucking twat. Right, it's all going to change again next year. So, you know, you're going to have the information when you come to the tracks next year. It's all going to be different. And we've got the new track at in Spain, haven't we? Madrid, is it? Madrid, yes. Yes, it is. It's Madrid. I'm not sure about that. I saw a picture of the map. Although there's about 3 different pictures of 3 different tracks, so we'll have to wait and see which one actually makes it onto the onto the calendar. But I mean, you know, from what I've seen, from the rendition I've seen, it reminds us a wee bit of Hanoi in parts. Through the wall section, very reminiscent of the Hanoi track, which I didn't mind, to be fair. I wasn't that bad at Hanoi. It was an average. I mean, it was fiddly at the end of the lap, yeah, but the rest of it was quite a quick lap. So lap 8 of 27, Forest still out front from Tribe and Dark Gamer, still from Jambo. Little Horrors. Joe sees 18 points. Joe's not making up on the time. In fact, Atlee's made up more time on Joe than Joe's made up on Little Horrors. All spread out. They're like utterly spread right out, aren't they? Hopefully when they come into the pits, they'll see both on mediums, aren't they? They are indeed. See, I didn't know why they changed the pit lane entrance. I quite liked that pit lane entrance before the Supreme. Oh, Forest coming to pits, that takes Tribe. Tits up, pit shop for now. Excuse me. Where's Forrest? The controller's doing all sorts of funny things around. Is he going to get out? He's going to get out well before. Joe's done it again, look, 27.9. Joe's spun again by the look of this. He is not having a good time on them tyres, the lead. 27.5. Yeah, I mean, Forrest is getting well out in front of Joe. Excuse me. So Tribe new from Dark Gamer and Jambo, that is your top 3 on track. Them little black and white symbols next to the top there, the second and third, are going to drop them through. They're not going to get anything anywhere near, unless everybody else does the same thing, they're going to get anywhere near the podium, which is a shame, because, you know, if it stays within the lines, they could have both get the podium, which would have been nice, because neither one of them, as far as I remember, have been on the fucking podium yet. Tribe got some nice clean air on his front wing. He can take his time, 4.5 seconds in front from Gamer and Jambo and Little Horrors. And then we've got Forrest and Joe and Atlee, who has made a quick stop. Let's have a quick shot. I'm sure it's only the two of them, to be fair. It is. Forrest and Atlee. Bang. Will the Forrest go on? Oh, it's bad. Will Atlee's tyres go? Let's hope Atlee's tyres will go to the end. Otherwise, if he has to make another pit stop, his race is fucked. Actually, Joe's started a little bit time back now. Just under 7 seconds back from Forrest, but he hasn't made a stop yet, of course. So realistically, Atlee and Forrest, the two have made, 5 seconds, 6 seconds between the pair of them. Where are we? Whoop, yeah, bugger. There's the leader. Let's take a bit of a ride on board with the leader. 3DS is lovely part of the track. Get it right and then just accelerate it through this blind crest. Just keep accelerating, slam the brakes on, drop it down a few gears, high it in, slam it down into the fucking body, put it in fourth. Used to be third, but now it's fourth. That's coming. Let's see what it takes. Second gear. Straightened up and away we go again. Like I said, now they've got rid of that bump that used to be just there, used to throw you across the track on the left hand side. Doing into spoon. Wait for it. No. Hit it. Slam your foot to the floor all the way along this straight to 130 or keep it planted as you turn. Slam it into left-hander. Now. Lovely jumping. There's a marker board missing there, I think. It seems like an awful lot of distance between the two marker boards there. A little bit of a touch on the way out. And across the lane. Little Horace in second with Forrest new up into third. Forrest has made his pit stop, of course. I see if anybody else yep, Dark Gamers has been in as well. Forrest and he passes that one. 2, 3, 2, 0. Actually, he hasn't been a pit stop yet, of course. That'll be the problem there. So where are we? Tribe nearly 9.5 seconds in front. So let's. I'll tell you what. Interview from the leader. It's a canny lie. It's a canny time penalty gone into the pits here because obviously. The cars on track are going doing the main straight at full chat while you're sitting there doing, speeding in the pit lane, Atlee, you plumber. Now he's giving it up. I don't know why he's done that. 7th place is 4 fucking points. 4 fucking points! What the fuck? If Tribe comes in new, he'll definitely get out ahead of Joe, who also has to make a pit stop. So, it should give Forrest, should give Forrest the lead here when he becomes. Oh no, I thought he was coming in there, to be fair. He's going round again. 9, nearly 10 seconds out front from Little Horace. Get rid of that for wrong one. Let's get that back. Here we go. So Tribe, Little Horace and Forrest, that is your top 3. Of course, Tribe and Little Horace haven't pitted yet. 10 seconds. back in second place. Forrest is definitely captain. He's going to take the lead once again when he pits from Joe, who also has. Oh, look at these three. What's going on with these? I didn't notice how close these three were. Davey, what are you doing? Well, I'm not doing my fucking job. Where's that Ferrari again? Do the inside of Joe into two. Wow, lovely overtake. It's a shame he's got penalties because that's just going to. I mean, that's just a lovely overtake. That'd be fair, nice and clean. But I looked from here anyway. It didn't look like there was any touching. Lap 12 of 27. Driving Little Horrors. Still to make a pit stop, of course. Where are they? He's not coming in yet. Where was that? Back here. Chambo's still there. These three quite close. Joe is not. I don't know what's happened to Joe. This obviously is not one of his favourite tracks, obviously. He's spun at least 2 or 3 times since the start of the race. And on the out lap. I mean, you know, on the formation lap. Well, that's what Joe, you know. Consistency. He loves to spin. Drive hits the pits. Where will he come out in relation to Forrest? Right, Forrest is going to take the lead for sure. There he is. There's Stripe. He hasn't even made it in yet. Yeah, I've gone too far. There he is. Where's Little Horace? He's in there. Turn 1. Forrest. Yeah, Little Horace, I think it's the only one new apart from Joseph who has not pitted. Where is Joseph actually? The DRS train with these three. Who's that? Then Tribe is just ahead. Excuse me, I'm going to have a drink. My throat's gone fucking shagged. I can't remember who started on the Yes, it was. Much further will these hard tires going in. Jambo looking at the back of Joe. Joe dropped off the back of dog there. Just dropping over the DRS, mate. In and out, he's like a fucking yo-yo. In and out, he's like the hooky cookie as well, Joe. Gets a bit of slipstream. Is he going to get on the inside? Is he going to have a go to the inside? No, he's not. Don't better of it. Oh, hang on a minute. He hasn't finished yet. Oh, ice swaps. Oh, hey. Not quite there. Is Joe coming in? No, he's fucking not. What about Forrest? Where's Forrest? Little Horace is caught. Hang on. I know, Forrest is called Little Horrors and taking lead. Sorry, I didn't see it. He caught him kind of quick, actually, to be fair, because Little Horrors had a couple of seconds on him, didn't he? So it's new Forrest, Little Horrors and Joe are the only two that haven't stopped yet. Jambo's got, you know what it is? A bunch of bastards. I swear to fucking God, they're a bunch of bastards. I was just sitting watching Jambo and Joe, and what do they do? Wait until I fucking don't watch them and straight away change positions. Because they're cunts. I swear to God. Love them all, but they're a bunch of cunts. Looking at times, I'm thinking as long as Forrest and Tribe don't get any penalties, I think that's going to be year 1 and year 2. All depends on where. Let's try to stop. I can't remember. Let's try to stop. I don't fucking know what asking me for. Well, she has. She hasn't stopped again. I can see Horrors, Little Horrors and Joe. Joe's going to be dropping right off the back. Probably his worst. In fact, this is his worst race of the season. Oh, he's away from the gate. Look, what is he doing? Joseph, what are you doing, lad? I'm having a spin, baby. Fuck you off. Yep. Not one of his better tracks of the year. This is going to be his worst race of the season. He hasn't been outside the top 2 all season until tonight, unless something fucking dramatic goes fucking wrong for everybody else. He's not going to get in the top 2 of the heat, is he? Little Horace finally pits. Where's he going to come back up? Is he going to get into front of Joe? Joe hasn't stopped yet, so Yep. So it's Forest, Tribe and Dark Gamer at the top there. So a couple of penalties, three's not too bad. In fact, if Dark Gamer could actually get on the podium, then he actually would be fair. Well, yeah, because Joe's got a pit yet, so he could get. I'm pretty sure he hasn't had a podium yet in this league. I'm pretty fucking sure I'm right. Might be fucking right, might be fucking not. You know what I'm like? Jambo's just racking them up now. So there's your leader, Forest. 10.5 seconds, almost out from Tribe. Where is he? There he is, from Tribe. Yeah. Hey, lad, I don't know. Bang. Oh, wait, there we go. Right, where are we? Your leader, 10.5 seconds new. Forest from Tribe, these two without penalties. Everybody except Joe has made their pit stop. As far as I know, unless Joe has just sneaked into the pits without us looking. Where is he? Oh, he's dropping. Little Horace is catching him again. Yeah, Joe has not. Yeah, I don't think starting on the hard tyres has done Joe any favours and eat. And I's been having trouble with his, excuse me. Oh, Dark Gamer, now you're asking for trouble. Now you're asking for fucking trouble. If you'd stay between the white lines, you may get in your first fucking podium, you turn it. Turn it! You know what I think about track limits. Every week is the fucking same. I shout and none of them listen. Not a fucking one of them listen to us. They say they do, but obviously they didn't. Because look. Proof if needed that they fucker listens to Uncle David. Fucking hell. Wow, he's got near battery left. Forest is very low. 6% battery. He's going to have to start harvesting. Oh, of course. You don't harvest until you hit the brakes in this game, do you? In this, these regs, I think, might be wrong on that account. Is that Joe into pits? No, it's not, actually. What the fuck is Joe playing at? Joseph, you're better than this, young. Right, he's hit the pits. He's going to be the last one to pit. Oh, of course, I was going to say it's a long way down to his pit stop, but it's not, because Suzuka's all back to front, isn't it? So Forest on lap 17 of 27 got a commanding 9.5 second lead from Tribe. With Dark Gamer with his 6 seconds of penalties, that's going to drop him off unless he can do something between new and checkered flag to get away from Little Horace. He's got not a hope in hell. Oh no, I'm lying if you look. He's just got it at the minute. He's staying in third in 6 seconds. What is he? Fucking. He's got plenty of time. Look at that, you dickhead. Can you not count, Davey? Obviously, fucking not. To be fair. So, Dark Gamer, he's got to stay within the white lines. Stay within the white lines. Look how close he got to the fucking track limits there. How much, how much more do you want to fuck up your race, Dark Gamer? You could actually get a podium here than you fucker. Don't listen to me if you don't want to, I don't care. You'll never be a fucking champion if you don't listen to us. Ooh, Forest is pitted again. Oh, now I wasn't expecting that. Okay, well, so that gives Tribe the lead. How long's Tribe been on them tyres? Let's have a quick shifting. He's only been on them 5 laps, so why does Forest come in and change his tyres, put him with a set of hards on? That doesn't make sense to me. Why didn't you put a set of mediums on your turn it? Lap 18 and 27, I mean, Yeah, I would have put a set of medium. Well, he might not have well, no, he should have a set of medium, shouldn't he? Whoop, little bit of a squirrely moment there, but I tried contrives there. Can all these tyres, can any of these tyres get to the end? In fact, look at them. 588. Forrest just put a new set of fucking hard tyres on. That's a strange decision, in my opinion. That's a strange decision. It doesn't mean it's wrong. Doesn't mean it's right either, to be fair, but it doesn't mean it's wrong. I'm not behind the wheel of the car, so you know I don't know how it's feeling at the minute. So, right, they each to their own. So it's Forrest now from Dark Gamer and Jambo. I'm looking. At the minute, Dark Gamer is going to, if he can stay within the white lines for the foreseeable future, and keep Forrest. I mean, he might lose it. I mean, I think he might get a podium, because I think Forrest is going to be a lot quicker than him, and he's penalty free. So, I'm thinking Dark Gamer might get third if he can just stay within the fucking white lines. You know, if you put mines on the outside of the white lines, they wouldn't fucking go past the fucking track limit zone, would they? So, Tribe, 6.5 seconds up from Dark Gamer with Jambo in third for now. And then we've got not Little Forrest in fact, and then Little Horace, and Joe, who's having a torrid time in that Sauber. I mean, you can just tell how many times he's been off the track. Look at the dirtiness of that track. And Atlee is our runny DNF. For now. Right, where are we? Let's have a look. Actually, it's nearly. I'm going to wait. As soon as Tribe gets rid of the lap, I'm going to jump on. But actually, that's a good thing. Well, where's Dark Gamer? There he is. Oh no, Jambo's further back than I thought he was. But there's Forrest. Forrest is catching Jambo. Lap 19 of 27. Pardon me. Oh, the end of lap 19. There we go. That'll be why Forrest just hiked them brand new tyres on that purple middle sector. Catching Jambo hand over fist. He's going to get DRS. He's going to go powering through into turn one unless he does something completely and utterly fucking stupid. Here we go. 131.908. Forrest, and he goes down into turn one, down the inside. Oh, Jambo just went out wide. There was no touching there. I could see that there was plenty of room left on the track from Forrest. So, now the question, of course, ladies and gentlemen, peeps, the question now is, can Tribe keep his tyres to end? He's got 9 seconds out front from Forrest. Forrest got brand new tyres on. He's only had much fresher lap. Much fresher tyres, sorry. 20 of 27, 8 laps, including the one that they are on. Is that enough time for Tribe to stay up front? Will his tyres hang on? Well, you're just going to have to wait till the fucking end and find out, because I'm not a clairvoyant, you know. I don't fucking know. I haven't got a crystal ball or anything like that. Oh, Dark Gamer must have, he's either... Actually, I think that yellow flag might have been for Dark Gamer, because I'm pretty sure he hasn't run in pits again, just in case. Oh yeah, he went in pits again. Shut up, Davey, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. 7 laps. I would have thought that them tyres are going to hang on. I mean, I'd be surprised if they didn't hang on. 8 laps. I mean, he's got another, 6, 7, including the one he's just started. Forrest gets the new fastest lap. I don't know what it was, because Jambo's 3 seconds came up and he took away the fucking time for us. Little Horace is on. Look at the top 3. No fucking penalties for the top 3. Here we go. Tribe, 8 laps on those hard tyres. Forrest, 3 laps on those. Little Horace, 6 laps on his much stickier, yellow marked sidewall medium tyres. Jambo hits the pits once again. Right, let's get rid of that for now. I don't care what they've got. So it's Tribe, 7.5 seconds in front from Forrest. Little Horace, another 8.5 seconds back Dark game. How many fucking penalties is that? I've got no. Too many. 6. Right, not as many as Jambo. Although Jambo's 6th place, that's a good fucking haul of points. Good haul of points. Could have been better if he hadn't got all them fucking track limits, but who, you know, shit happens, doesn't it? Where's Joseph? There he is, 7.5 seconds. Yeah, Joe's not. Wait. Actually, Joe's not even going to get 4th if he doesn't start reeling in Dark Gamer. Where are we out front? Forest. Still trying to pull in nothing. Trying to reel in Tribe 7. I don't think he's going to have enough time. I really didn't. Tribe starts his 22nd. 22nd lap, excuse me. I didn't think Forrest. I didn't think Forrest going to have enough time to catch. I mean, I might be totally and utterly wrong. You know what I mean? I've said it before. 7 seconds in front is a good haul of fucking points. Good haul of fucking time, isn't it? It's a good fucking lead, but it takes less than a second for you to make a mistake, and boosh, it's gone. Look, he's under 7 seconds already. Just when you see you didn't think he's going to make it, he starts to fucking start reeling in. Go on, you man. Forrest the canny peddler. As we've seen him before. He's been on the podium a few times. In fact, him and Joseph are battling at the top of our championship. I should have checked the points earlier, and I forgot. I was going to, but I just totally fucking forgot. That'll be the Alzheimer's derby. Yeah, well indeed. Fuck it. What about fucking the Dark Gamer? Is he going to lose that position there? Oh, not quite, not yet. 6.5 seconds new. Ooh, Davey, this is going to be close. Can Forrest still hit 22 of 27? I didn't think he's going to have, there's another purple sector there. This is going to be another fast lap by Forrest. Has he left himself too much to do? I think, personally, I think he has. But I have been wrong many times before. Is this another fastest lap? No, it's not. What we're looking at, 6.3, lap 23. Woohoo, lap 23 of 27. I didn't think he's going to, Jesus Christ, he's going to have to pull in, what, a second and a half, maybe? Just over a second per lap. A second and a half per lap in the remaining laps to try and get the top spot away from Tribe. Pretty sure the Tribe's first win of the season as well. Jambo gets another 3 seconds. Well, you're at the back, you might as well just rack them up new, Jambo. You know what I mean? See if you can get the see if you can get the most fucking penalties in a race. Although you do have quite a long way to go yet, to be fair. Under 6 seconds new, Forrest from Tribe. I still didn't think he's going to do it. I really didn't think. I think he's just left himself that little bit. Oh, who's that? Jambo! Jambo has crashed. Boom, boom, crash. Go on. Oh, Tonsil just got in from work. Sorry, I missed the race. Yeah, we're all sorry as well. You could have been at the front, but you're not, because you're not on the fucking grid. 23, actually just about to start, lap 24 through the chicane once again, and there was 5 left. Jambo went out, smashed it at the wall. 5.5 seconds. You see, I might actually be beating it. Although he's not happy, he's less than a pit straight behind him. Forrest, 5.5 seconds from Tribe. With Little Horrors, that is your top 3, and without penalties, it looks like that is going to be your top 3. Little Horace 13, maybe 14 seconds back. Dark Gamer is new, I think. I'm pretty sure that's going to take him 6 seconds. With a half a second Joe needs to get that 4th place, which will help him a wee bit. Like I say, he's out front at the minute, but wow, look at Forrest. Forrest is proper. He's on it, isn't he? 4.9, just under 5 seconds with 4 laps, 3.5 laps, including the one that they are on. I just really did think, unless Tribe's tyres just can't fuck and die on him, which is a possibility. We all know what tyres can do. Everything's cushy, and then you're fucked. So 4.8. This is going to be quite close, I think. Closer than I thought it was going to be, I must admit. But Drive's trying to one stop. How many laps is that? Do you have on there? Whoop, you bastard. Them tyres on there new. 11. Twice as many laps as Forrest. 4.5 seconds. He's having a go, like you've got to give it to Forrest. If he doesn't quite make it, he's giving it a go. I tell you what, let's ride and forth this lap, see how he gets on. This lap 4.3 through the S's. Right, left. Left, go on, left, right. Go on, you twat. 4.1, oh, he's having a fucking good game. Really, do you think he's just gonna fall short? I really do think he's just gonna fall short, which is a shame because he's fucking had a good go at this. You've got to give him it. Look, you can see. I'll tell you what, that's a great incentive when you can see your rival just up ahead. There he is there. Everywhere you can see, he's just there. 4 seconds. This is gonna be close, ladies and gentlemen, peeps. How close? I don't fucking know why you keep asking me these questions. How the fuck am I supposed to know? I'm not David Croft. 4 seconds. Lap 25 of 20. I mean, he's coming out for the penultimate lap. But as you can see, like I say, you can see your rival just ahead. Left-handed 130 yard there, new. Still 4 seconds. Tribe's got to pick every creating point perfect. He's got to get every line perfect through these last couple of laps. Here we go. He's starting his penultimate lap. Where is he? You can see him just ahead there. 3.8. Come on, Forrest! Run, Forrest! Run, you fucker! Yeehaw! 3.7. I'll tell you what, he's giving it everything. If he doesn't make it, you've got to give him a round of applause. And I'll tell you what, he might even get my driver of the day, which will make him happy because he never fucking gets it. Because I've never given it. He keeps asking him, I've never given it. Fuck off. Keep asking for it, you're not going to get it, are you? You know what I mean? 3.2. Lap 26 of 27. Drive's tyres must be screaming blue fucking murder new. They're twice as old as Forrest's. Every lap is just that. Unless, like I say, unless the cliff still exists, I'm not sure it exists to the point that it used to. When the tyres hit the cliff, they used to fall off, and then you used to just get off the track. You didn't have a hook. 3.1. I reckon it's going to be under 3 seconds. It might even be under 2 seconds. 2.5 seconds. 2 seconds, maybe. Anyway, here we go. He's even. Oh, you can see how close he is there. Look at that. 2.9. Much better traction with these slow turns. Driver, we giving it. Whoa, just hold on. One more fucking lap. Come on. This is what you want to see. Two great drivers, one chasing the other. 2.5 seconds. Here we go. This is total last. Oh, I'm getting all excited. Why am I all excited? I could crush a grape if I had some. Hitting every fucking break point. I'm hitting every apex. Getting closer and closer. 2.5 seconds. Watch. Gotta watch these curbs. Used to be able to use these inside curbs, but it unsettles the car a wee bit new. Here we go. Under 2.5 seconds now. It all depends on the and the hairpin. And the traction through the hairpin for Tribe. This is gonna be close as fucking craziness. He's just like, you're right there, come here, 2.3 as they hit the air. How's Tribe's traction? He's still got it enough. I think Tribe's got it new. I mean, apart from, there's only one more traction zone again, and that's coming out of coming out of the chicane. 2 seconds, it may be even less than 2 seconds. I wasn't sure, I thought it was going to be about 2 seconds. Am I going to be reached? I'll be fucking surprised. 1.9 he's not. I just didn't think, unless, wait, Tribe could still miss his breaking point. His tyres could go on, I'm not having it. Don't expect me to fucking stop, here we go. But I do think he's got it. 1.9. What an incredible Drive. takes the win from Forest. I tell you what, 1.8 behind. That was an amazing attempt. Great racing, great driving from Forest and drive. Little Horror's 23.5 seconds back, and who gives a fuck? He's on the podium. Come on, wee Horror boy. On the podium for Ferrari. Doc Amos is going to keep fourth place by the look of it because who's that? How's that? You know that? Must be a lap down, is he? No. How's he? I didn't know how he did it. There's Joe. Had an awful neat to neat, but still managed to hit fifth. Of course, that is last in this race, but you know. I'll say last. I mean, he'll say, but it was fifth. No, it's last, mate. Last. End of. Last. 27, 28 seconds off the back of everybody. Cross the line. Wow. What a fuck. I tell you what. Well done to Forest. I'm giving it to Forest this week. Forest for just a monumental fucking attempt to get back to first place. He just left himself a couple of laps too long and he couldn't quite get there. So Tribe gets the win. Well done, Tribe. Nice win from Forest. And Little Horrors. Yeah, Little Horrors. I didn't know what the fucking fastest that was, but I think. There we go. I'm still going to figure out why I can't get music. Maybe I should just go fuck off. Well, actually, I need the fastest lap. Where are we? Oh, fuck off, man. 130.0. 130.0 what? 18 by Joe. Well, bugger me. Still gets an extra point by Joe. Well, what a fucking race, ladies and gentle peeps. I mean, you've got to give it to Forest. It's just, Forest. He just gave himself that little bit too much today. I think maybe he's pitted a lap or two earlier, but then they tried Forest. Little Horace is your top three, Doc. Guillermo Joe. And then your two non-finishers, Jambo and Atlee. That was your Japanese. I was going to say something totally different there. Your Japanese Grand Prix. Next week, I think we're in Bahrain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in Bahrain next week. Same time, same place as usual. But watch out for me on Wednesday nights as well. There's a new league starting, and I've managed to secure the comms box. I will update you when they start. But until next week, you know what I'm going to say. Of course, you know what I'm going to say. I say it every fucking week. I'm going to love you. And of course, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to say good night for now. Wrong one. Every fucking time. There we go. Love it.